is officially live. Looks like the mic is working. The sound is working. All right, Streamlabs is chilling. Now what I need to do is make sure I have my YouTube chat active so that I'm not ignoring an entire platform. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. We actually, like, did really well with this stream yesterday on YouTube. It was actually, like, kind of crazy. We had, like, 40 concurrent viewers. Isa, welcome back. So, I don't know. This might be, like, the beginning of me swapping back to YouTube, man. Like, if I can do it. If I can go back to YouTube, I'm not gonna lie, it's better for the TikTok rank, I'll say that much. TikTok rank is much easier to get when it's not actually TikTok rank, when it's genuinely YouTube rank. So we'll see how we go with that. But maybe it was just one good stream. Maybe it was one good stream. We're gonna try and replicate that success today. Don't know how we're gonna go. I kind of don't want it to work, because if it works, then, like, I don't know, I might have to reconsider TikTok, but we'll see, we'll see. I got all the socials active anyway. It doesn't really matter. We'll always be on everything except Twitch. Twitch can kind of sit in the background, you know what I mean? I've lost my TikTok chat. Hang on. What happened to my TikTok chat? I can't see you guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm having problems. TikTok. How? Okay, so it's here. I can just put it there. No cam today, Isa. What's up? Bro's out here advertising his guild. Okay, GG's, I guess. Nice. Good for you, bro. Good for you. I hope your guild gets people in it. I do genuinely believe that. Okay, so I need to go do some foraging today. That's the plan. We're going to be slapping some logs. Foraging is chill. It's easy. It's simple for me. It doesn't require too much energy. We can get rid of most of this stuff. This needs to go on forceful. Let's go Maxwell first. 7 p.m. stuck at a truck stop until... Why Nexus? What? See, I don't like the platform either, Nexus, but the admins kind of hate TikTok. Like, weirdly hate it. It's like to a very strange, strong level. I don't know if someone from the red platform pissed off a Hypixel admin one time. Not kidding. They hate TikTok. They don't hate YouTube. They love YouTube. There's like some cheeky thing going on with Hypixel and YouTube. They love each other, man. Far too much. I'd say it's an unhealthy relationship, but what do I know? I don't know like anything about relationships. I play Skyblock. All right, let's get ourselves a cookie. 14 mil should be enough, right? Did I get the money? I did. I literally pulled it out twice. All right, what are we? 12? Ew. I was hoping it would be like 10. It's kind of gross. Cookies expensive, man. Cookies are expensive. We are punching some wood today. That's what we're getting up to. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. All right, I need my Figstone Splitter, which is kind of a goated tool. I also need my Black Hole, because we might actually end up spawning some beautiful Dreadwings. We'll grab that. And honestly, that should be it. That's all I really need. Beyond that, looking at the pet XP share, Magma Cube is gonna need a foraging XP boost, but we're probably not gonna get to that today. We're not gonna burn through that many. Alright, to the Merc we go. Looks like someone's here already. So let's reset. Warp Merc. The Louvre? That's insane. That is really crazy. No, I didn't see that. I believe you, but that's cooked, man. We'll grab this for Shellwise as well. Do we have any Shellwise in this lobby? We want to be pulling Shellwises while we're doing mangroves. That's the general plan. All right, we got a turtle, bro. We're chilling. Oh, what book series would make a good short drama? I mean, can I say Game of Thrones? I feel like that would be pretty cool. I know that that's obviously like a TV series, but like to readapt that I think would be sick. I just love medieval content. That's where I'm sitting. So perhaps that's the reason from my side. You know what? To be honest, before we start, we should just like claim Agatha. We should have a bunch of contests sitting in here. 4 contests from when I was doing some fishing. Do I want to run Kudra? I mean, kinda. Kinda, but also not really. I want to punch wood today. I want to punch wood. Wood is chill. Wood is easy. Wood never, like, says mean things to me. But maybe in, like, 20 minutes when I get sick of wood. I don't know. But we'll start with some foraging. I wanna prove to everyone how good my sweep is. I'm sitting on 868 first hit. Could be worse, but it's not bad, man. It's not bad. Toby, what's up, dude? What is up? You're in Paris, Isa. That's fun, dude. Odin. I haven't seen me in so long either. That's right. That's going around, man. I've been back for like 2 weeks-ish. Why don't I use tree cap? Because tree cap is so mid. It's so mid. Tree cap hasn't been the best for a long time, man. Trust me, I'm like ranked... What am I ranked now? It's been a minute. I'm ranked 255 in foraging. I know what I'm talking about. Road to top 100 in foraging. I'm telling you, man. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I believe in the dream. I'm straight up just doing this for chameleon shards as well. Like, it's not even for the foraging itself. It's just because I'm lazy and so I need chameleon shards. Yo, slangin', appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. It's a cross between American, British, and a foundation of Australian. I quite like my accent, but I work as an actor, so that helps. That's a very, very good thing to hear. No face cam. Yeah, I'm just chilling today, Toby. Like, I could be doing stuff. Arctis. Oh, that's not goated. That's not goated. I messed that up. I messed it up real bad, bro. I messed it up real bad. I forgot to actually, like, click into the live stream. I'm sorry, YouTube. I messed up. This is me being a bad streamer. Thanks, Arctis. Oh, I'm such a bad streamer. Okay, that's okay. Now we've fixed it, bro. We got locked in. Life is good. Hello, Angel. Yeah, I changed the overlay just a little bit because I turned off the face cam. Just for a little bit of chill. Today is chill day. Yesterday was chill day. Today is chill day. Easy breezy. Hello, Angel. I did a fan interview yesterday with Kathy from Short Film Edits. So, getting that content out, which is good. I then stayed up very, very late. Watching a couple of, like, old movies and stuff, which was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. It was good. You got your ink wand. Congratulations, Toby. Bro's out of here going for museum. Maybe I do Skyblock XP today. What level are you, Toby? I'll try and beat it. Oh, Toby, by the way, you missed a pretty important thing yesterday. Do you want to see something cool? You want to see something absolutely sick? Catch that, Isa. We pulled this yesterday, man. 453. Okay, so I got 6 levels. 6 levels to beat you if I level grind. I think it's doable. I think it can be done. I reckon there's a lot of XP that I literally just have not bothered to get. I reckon. 6 levels though is quite a bit. Maybe not. Maybe it's not possible. Maybe it's too much. Good night, Isa. Kata 50 was insane. It only took me like 3 hours to do 6 runs. But they're done now. So that's goated. So the next mission is just Claymore and Burrs 50. That's the only kind of like upgrades I can still make. But Kata 50 is a W. Kata 50 is a huge W. Because now Ancient, the Ancient Reforge on all my gear is like capped in how good it is. Because it gives you crit damage or strength based on your Kata level. I don't remember. But it's good, man. It's good. It's really, really good. Okay, Dreadwing. 1 tap. Straight into the black hole. Love that. Can't M7 until stars. Yeah, it's rough, bro. I guess you'll have to be chilling, but I can wait. I can wait. I'm not in any rush to pull the Claymore. I kind of am, actually. Now that the Daedalus Blade is getting nerfed, I kind of do just want a Claymore, because it seems like the admins want to really reward having, like, a strong sword as opposed to an interesting gear, like stat sword. Come to your island? I'm good, bro. Thank you, though. Thank you. Thank you for the offer. I got trees to melt. That's what we're up to. What do you mean, bruh? I never committed to going your island. You don't own my time? What are you talking about, Brayden? Brother, chill. I said I want to punch trees like 7 times. Bruh, how could you do this to me? Expectations of me were far too high, my friend. Far too high. I don't know. When I first started streaming, like, as soon as someone asked me to do something, I'd do it immediately. You know, I was so much like, I was like a good little puppy dog for my chat. I was like, you guys want me to do this? Yeah, okay, I'll do it straight away. You guys want me to check out the island or do a PV? Yeah, I'll do it, man. And now I'm just kind of like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to do that. You've changed. The old you would have. The old me definitely would have. I'll tell you that much. You are 2 years too late on that boat. We got trees to punch, bro. Very, very important. Heavy hardcore gaming we're doing today. Tree punching. With maximum sweep. Easy breezy. New M7 is fun, Arctis. I really, really enjoyed M7. It was tragic because my parties were just heavily struggling. But it was fun, man. Like, I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. Yeah, it was somewhat problematic. Okay. Yes, you can. You may grab my cake soul. You polite individual. I appreciate you. Enjoy. I hope the cake soul tastes good. I don't know what people do with cake souls these days, but probably just display them. Bro, I have 900k Forest Whispers. What on earth am I going to spend them on? I think it's literally just the pressure. Can we max it? Done. Yo, we're done with Forest Whispers, yo. Oh, except Galate's Might. That's the last one. That's the last one that we need to do for our tree. And we're up to 30. Everything else is maxed. Let me just check, by the way. If I go to my stats, foraging fortune. Okay, strength and madness is max. Good. Just wanted to check I had those stats set. What mods do I use? I'm literally just on Bad Lion. It's so chill. Yeah, it's good. It was good, Angel, because she sent me a message like ages ago, like a month or 2 months ago, and I just missed it. I think I must have been in China or on set. I think I opened it because when I read it, I was like, wait, I think I recognize it. Like it rung a very, very distant bell, but like I never, of course, would have ignored it on purpose. And yeah, then I don't remember. Maybe there was like, they commented and they were like, oh, check your DM or something. And I looked them up in my messages, and then I saw the message and I was like, oh my God, sorry. And there's another fan account as well. I think Michaela, that I'm so terrible for this. You're going to think I'm terrible for this, but, she sent me a message also, I think it was in like September. And I must have read it and then put the phone down and gone to set or something. Because in September, I think I was in... Maybe I was in Turkey in September. I don't actually remember. But, yeah, I never replied. And I just forgot. And then I got lost in the DM. And Lisa sent me a message literally last night and was like, hey, would you mind checking? And I was like, oh, yes. Sorry. Hello. Because, yeah, Instagram, like, filters my DMs by just anyone that I've already had a dialogue with. Like, someone that I speak to regularly, like Lisa. Like, I get that notification, like, clear as day. It's like a... It's... I know when Lisa texts me, you know? And I'm sure this would be the same for your profile. Though we talk more over TikTok now than than over Instagram. But then it was yeah, I don't know what happened with the notification. I'm not too sure, but I should have replied. It was very rude of me not to. But then I just searched them up and I found them and I was like, "Oh, okay. I'm so sorry." But that's good for them. Is the new Dragon Pet worth it? Depends how much foraging you're planning to do. Because it's better, right? It is better. But if you're only planning to forage for like 10 hours and then expect to make your money back, you won't. Like, that's just not a thing. This is in my route, sir. This is my tree. Like, you won't make your money back on Jared. Like, it just won't happen. But if you plan to forage or you want completion, it's a good pet. Like, there's nothing wrong with it as a pet. It's a good pet. I think it's only going to get better as well because it's based on... It's got a scalable stat based on your hunting skill, which is really, really cool. So, like, as your attributes improve, you can actually get more and more sweep per attribute. Like, each attribute basically gives me, like, 1.3, 1.5 additional sweep. It's scalable as an 0.1%. So you look at my Jade Dragon here. 585 million XP, by the way. Hey, Zach, what's up? You've now been item framed. Cool. But yeah, Apex Predator. Increase your total sweep by 0.1% for every unique attribute you have maxed. It's not easy maxing attributes. There's a lot of attributes to max, bro. There's a lot of attributes to max. But I have a significant amount. I'm sitting on 146 maxed, which is good. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. We might start doing shulkers today as well, actually. I might put some effort into trying to grab some Hidean Leafs, because those are going to be necessary for me. Bruh. I've lost control of my tree route. That's upsetting. Oh, well, I got 61%. My sweep is just so overpowered. I was like, oh, I feel like I didn't really break many of those blocks, but it was, yeah, I did. I did. New PB the day after Dungeon Breaker releases. Nice, Arctis. Have you ever gone, like, PB farming? Like, actually tried for PB? I never have. I just kind of have whatever the party gets, you know? Can I mage M7? No. No, I can't. What's up, Mystic? How we doing? But yeah, I love hunting. Hunting as like a skill is so fun for me. Like, I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. It was a great way for me to re-experience a lot of early game. Like, for example, Lapis zombies are a big part of the demon family, like Kudra and that. And so I found that really, really fun, really, really helpful. Speaking of, I need to go place my Burning Soul traps. We can actually intentionally farm Burning Soul now. I can do a tier 3 blaze, which is really exciting. We'll max out the rest of the setup and get it like full proper and everything for a tier 4 blaze at some point in the future. But I can kill a tier 3 blaze like 80% of the time, which is actually a really cool thing. And it means that we can actually get the demons. We can hunt them as we're killing blazes. That's really, really exciting. So keen for that. But yeah, we got special rank. It was pretty slow, to be honest. Normally I get special rank in 12 minutes. It took me 16, but I'm a little out of practice, so it makes sense. All right, slash recipe manga. All the enchanted mangroves. Mancor. I'm gonna just do 100 here. That's enough. I want to keep some enchanted mangroves because I should go collect my chicken minions for some seagull shards. Alright, let's go back to my island for that. We got a bit of time before the next Agatha contest. I might have left them a little bit too long. They might have made the big, they did. That's a mistake. I left them for way too long. Wow. Okay. This is marginally problematic. I I need to start compacting these like more efficiently. This is poor. I can just get rid of the chicken and get rid of the normal feathers. Everything else I'll keep. Is there anything else you want to give me? Oh, that's literally it. Nice. Oh gosh, I've messed up. I've messed up. Collecting from chicken minions, I avoid because it's so frustrating. It's just kind of annoying as a process. Can I just get... Oh, nope, that's not what I want. I'm gonna get rid of this as well. Great. Is that it? You're complete? Okay, done. Moving on. Alright, let's get rid of this and that and that. And let's go again. Honestly, I can get rid of these as well. That's done. And I have a full inventory again. Okay. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. And let's recipe seagull. I am so aware this is like not efficient. I'm so aware. But you do what you must, man. You do what you must. Okay. I need to get like the husbandry sack or like a compactor or something, dude. Something. This is not the way to go about this. More seagull shards. Okay, good. Good. Alright, throw that in. We had far too many super enchanted eggs there. Hey, Waffles, what's up? JL, welcome. Oh, JL. That's odd. I don't know why you did that. That's okay, though. Level 52 with a spirit scepter. What should you do for money? Arachne's pretty easy. I don't know. I don't know, man. Sub 5 would be incredible, Octus. I don't even have a sub 6, I don't think. I still don't have a sub 6 PB. That's perfect. Literally just one more shot exactly. Nice. Okay, throw the eggs away. Throw the enchanted. That's a lot of enchanted feathers. Let's just delete these ones. I feel like we don't need those. That's fine. 16 seagull shards for our troubles. That's pretty nice. All right, warp merc. Still got a little bit of time. Have a look at Agatha's shop. We could buy a bunch of crows, I guess. I don't know. Let's have a look at some of the fusions that we need to get up to. Or we should do the beacon, maybe. Beacon feels like the right thing to do. Beacon's going to give us bonus fortune. Is that the same color? It's definitely on speed 1. Is it purple? Feels like it's not purple. Okay, whatever color it was, we got there. That's cool. Alright, I gotta figure out some of these bird fusions that I still have to do. Hang on, if I go HB and I just type in bird. Because there are some easy bird ones, but they just require a lot. Ananke, which is Kraken. So we got these two common ones. Bird and common. Bird and combat. Is that it? Ananke and then just the two common ones. Wow, okay. Lock it in for that. Those two common bird shards are so freaking annoying and they're genuinely useless. They're so useless, man. I don't know why they exist. Let's go find the Shellwise. Before we get stuck into this. Should have just had a big turtle spawn. Hello. Some very kind individual left them with a bit of health for us. Great. Great news. Easy Shellwise. Shellwise shards are just going to be helpful. I don't know exactly what I'm going to use them on. Probably Kraken shards. Haven't decided. At one point I had like 160 Shellwise. It was crazy. Please ask for service. Bro, I don't think you get it. Like, getting that rank doesn't actually give you any power about updates or anything. All that it gives you is a little bit of additional support of like, oh, we want you to keep producing content. That's all that it is. That's all that it is. Sub 6 is free. It's free if you're not skill issued and not undergeared like me. Like, I'd love to blame ping for how bad I am at dungeons, but I can't. Farming is pretty boring. That's fair. That's fair. Foraging, much more fun than farming. Foraging's just like a sped up version of mining, you know? Like gemstone mining. Foraging's basically that, but spread out, like, so much faster. Like, I break a block, and then, like, 6 or 7 of them break. And, like, if you look at the wood and treat it as, like, a gemstone vein, it's basically the same thing. But it's just slightly faster. You know? And I don't have to set up a route. I hated the idea of setting up a route in, like, the Crystal Hollows. That was just always, like, the biggest annoyance. It made sense, but, like, I hated the concept. Lucas, you are a brain rot individual. I'm just gonna be, like, blunt and honest to you, dude. I hope you, like, discover reality one day. Bro's out here just scrolling lives and dropping 2 digits. Okay. Value added, bro. I appreciate you, Lucas. Have a good day, man. But yeah, I get cooked on terminals. Badlands term overlay is not very good. It's pretty atrocious, I won't lie. It's like terrible. What is reality? I don't know. It's where all that grass is that people keep telling me to touch. I've never heard of it though. I'm out here just spreading propaganda. Reality ain't real. TikTok live stream, that's what's real, man. That's what deep down in your heart, you know it. You know it. This is what life has to offer. Wood punching. I haven't dropped a single chameleon shard, which was high-key like the only reason I decided to go foraging today. I want like 1 chameleon shard. That's it. That's all I need. 2.4k runs. Yeah, I think I'm on like 500 or 600. M7s. How many claymores have you dropped in that time, Arctis? Yo, Lennox, how we doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Haven't seen grass in 5 months. Rookie numbers. Rookie numbers. We are burning through these trees. The other reason I need to do this is I need to get like a tragically large amount of forest essence for shiny fish shards. They are incredibly expensive. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if the admins decided to like halve the price or like double the amount of wooden bait you get per forest essence. It's crazy expensive. So expensive. I know because I've burned through like 150,000 forest essence, probably more. So much I've burned through. But the good thing is when you like shiny fish in Galatea, you actually earn more forest essence from the contests. I'll show you guys after. We'll do a little bit of shiny fishing today, but you actually get it back, which is pretty nice. You need help. Someone gave you a G-Drag, no collat to level up. Do you keep it? No. Ethics, bro. Ethics. I play Iron Man, so like I don't do that. I mean, it's their mistake for not doing any collat. But like they trusted you, man. You said you were going to give it back, so you should give it back. That's kind of just basic humanity, man. Like, think if it was you, if you trusted someone, and then bro just turned around and was like, nah, psych. I'm gonna take this 600 mil pet from you. That's kind of cooked, dude. This dude is mean. Why did you accept a golden dragon from someone who was mean? Like, I feel like this might be one of those trolley problem ethics questions. But, I think that the simplest way to look at it is you said you were going to do something. Do it. If you don't want to level it, don't level it, but you should give it back. Like, it's just... It's not it, bro. 5 handles and 600 runs. I'm at 4 handles in about 1,000. I've had 4 handles in 1,000, so similar, little bit less. Bro is like just trying to find justification for why he should keep the golden dragon. I feel like you've already decided. I feel like you've already made the decision. It sounds like you're very heavily trying to justify keeping the dragon. I feel like Jade Dragon should give Hunter fortune. What do you guys think? I feel like it should. I think that'd be kind of like a nice stat to see on the Jade Dragon. Because we don't have any pets with Hunter fortune yet. Finally, Chameleon Shard. Let's go. Let's go. That's why we're here, man. Forest Essence and Chameleon Shard. Let's go. Love to see that. Love to see that. Look, Biz, if you have made your decision, just roll with it. That's your decision. I'm not going to agree with your decision, but like it's coming across very clearly you've already decided. You know? So all you're going to get from the chat is just people kind of like hating on your lack of ethics. So do what you will, make your decision. It sounds like it's already made anyway. And let that be. Eight total handles with a 3.6k runs. Oh, that's pretty average. That's not insane. That's pretty normal. So what is it that I've decided to use my Chameleon Shards on next? I don't quite remember. I've got 2 things I'm looking at. I'm looking at Hideon Geon Shards, because they're kind of expensive. Hideon Geon Shards, and I think it was the Ultimate DNA or the Molethorn Shard I was looking to use Chameleon on. Kind of just depends how we go with like Burning Soul, because technically I can just get like a ton of Burning Soul in order to get Molethorn. Molethorn is literally just out of Burning Soul. Burning Soul and Kraken Shard. It's not actually complicated, it just takes a while. Absolutely, absolutely. Hunting is like the single easiest way for you to get into like new to get like new stats and stuff. Foraging is really, really fun and very like new player friendly. Like you can like mini max out the update in 10, 12, 15 hours. Not max. It'll take you like 150 hours to actually max out the update, but like you can like mini max it. So get it to like a good enough level for it to be worth it within like 10 hours, which compared to any other skill like farming, mining, even fishing takes like at least 200 hours, I think, to get to like the same level, because foraging is kind of capped at the moment. Like we only have one of the new islands, so there is quite a lot of incentive for new players to get into foraging, because you will be at the best. You'll be like fully geared without too much. The only thing really to look out for is the Jade Dragon. That's like the only piece of gear I think that takes a long time to get. But even so, like, it's not too difficult. It's alright. Foraging 20 to 54 one day. Yeah, I know, right? Like, it is crazy how fast you can progress. Forest Whispers takes a long time. Very, very long time. pretty much maxed now. I'm maxed in all the foraging related Forest Whispers. And now I'm just getting kind of those additional funsies Forest Whisper perks. But I literally have like 1 perk to go, I think. But I have like 30 million or something. 36 million Forest Whispers I have. Top 1k foraging. Time to flex. Rank 254. I was top 200 and then I took a few weeks off. But I really enjoy foraging as a skill. It's good for pet leveling too. So I have my Jade Dragon out because I want resources and stuff. But really, really good for pet leveling. Like even in the like EXP share, it's fantastic, man. It is actually fantastic. Alright, there's our 12k. We did that a lot more efficiently than last contest. I'm very happy with that. I was a bit worried that my rates had like fallen apart because I was just bad. But looks like we just need to get back into the swing of things. Alright, there we go. Have you done much foraging, Arctis? Claim that. So you get 63k Forest Whispers, 80 Forest Essence, and 50k Foraging XP, which is pretty nice. So, I'm considering spending some of my wood bait. Don't need ice bait anymore. Throw that at the front. Considering spending some of my wood bait and doing some shiny fishing with you guys. But let's have a look at the birds. How many Agatha coupons do I have? 1,000. Good number. Good number, man. It's both, Jesse. It's both. Alright, let's buy crows, man. Buy many, many crows. As many as we can. 1,000 tickets. 15 per. 5 is 75. 6 is 90 times 10, 60. Plus another 90. 66, 67, 68. We'll be close to 70. Yeah. 77. 77. Alright. We can burn them into something. Alright, let's do some fusions. Do I want to do Cinderbat and Blizzard for Tenebris? That kind of makes sense to me. Yeah, why not? I need to get that shot anyway at some point. Might as well. Oh, I have some reasonable like Power Dragon and Apex Dragon stacked. Well, I can do an Apex and a Kudra or a Kraken, sorry. For an Ether Drake. Or I could do a Power Dragon and a Kraken. For a Jolmung. Either or, to be honest. It doesn't really matter, does it? We'll do Apex. Apex, Kraken, Ether Drake. We just need those. Yo, I have so much shiny fish. What? Do I have any, like, flaming spider? I have a few. Alright, let's sunfish that. Okay, that's some bonus sunfish. Now, sunfish and sunfish is what I need to do to create galaxy fish. Let's do 2 of those. Easy. Alright, now we can have a look at what we were trying to do before, which is... Right, if I do Cryo and Ghost. Cryo and Spike creates Blizzard. Blizzard and Cinderbat is what I want, right? Okay. Blizzard, Cinderbat again. Tenebris. Goated. Nice. That's another 4 Tenebris we have. Okay, what else can I make? What else can I make? Shiny fish and fire eel. Let's go. I don't know if this is like efficient, but I don't know what else to use my shiny fish on. Flare. Nice. Shiny fish and XYZ. I feel like I don't want to do that. Is anything else? I mean, lava flame. That should be good. Yep. It just has to be like a Crimson Isle kind of mob. Hey, Justin, what's up, bro? Yo, 50 GGs. I can't even pronounce your name. I am so sorry. S1 and Sin. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the 50 GGs. But yeah, welcome Justin to the YouTube stream. Shiny fish and what else? What's like also a Crimson Isle mob? Wither Spectre? No, Wither Spectre does not count. What does Snowfin make? Nothing of note. Do I have anything else from the Crimson Isle? Magma Slug? No. Yeah, I thought it wouldn't. Macho maybe? I feel like I want to keep the Machos anyway, because they make other stuff. That might be it. That might be it. Bezel? I think Bezel I can do it with, right? I can? That makes one. I need to do one more and then I can get enough Sunfish. What's another Crimson Isle mob that I can use? I don't know if I have any. That actually might be it. I still got time before the contest is over. There's Wither Spectre. Catanite? No, Catanite doesn't work. I mean, Burning Soul doesn't work. XYZ actually doesn't work. I was going to use an XYZ. I feel like that's it. I don't think I have anything else that can go with it. Like Flaming Spider or anything. Magma Slug. Nah, I don't. That's just, it is what it is. I can do one Sunfish and Sunfish. Galaxy Fish. Done. Let's go. It's another 2. Bonus Foraging Fortune right there. Is there a money-making method with fusions? Maybe there is. Not that I'm aware of. Not that I know of. Alright, Burning Soul and anything equals Power Dragon. I don't think I want to burn my Shellwise on this. I think we're just gonna... Actually, I'm gonna hold this because I want to do Burning Soul with Shulker. That's one that I want to do. Shulker Family Burning Soul. Because that creates Hideondra, which I want to max before I do Kudra. Burning Soul is just the easiest demon family to get. Alright, let's just like fuse all those. Siphon all those first. Okay. Still got more to go. Because Kudra Teeth are kind of like important. 12 more to upgrade. I can make 4. Okay, I mean that's progress, you know? 8 more to upgrade. We're pretty close on that one now. I'm happy with that. And I don't have any more Kraken shards, which is fine. What does Thor fuse into? Literally nothing. Okay, that's cool. Alright, that's the end of the contest. We're going to have a look at bird shards as well. Coralot needs to go... Do I want a Coralot Shellwise? Not really. Coralot and a Junk Shard. Okay, not a good enough Junk Shard. Coralot and like a different Junk Shard creates Newt. The reason why I have Newt is actually really important. It's really, really important. I'll explain it in a second. Alright, Coralot and another Junk Shard. Doesn't really matter what it is. Something that I have like enough of. I guess Golden Ghoul. Okay, that doesn't work. What's something I have a bunch of like really unnecessarily? I guess Tadgang. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, so I have a Newt. Newt is a reptile. And that's really important because reptiles have a chance to double their fusion. Which when I'm fusing like a bunch of bird shards, I want to be doing it with Newt. Where is Newt? Newt. Great. Because this is reptile. We love reptiles. So we do reptile with a bird shard. What bird do I have? I should have like crow chilling somewhere. Tons of crow. And we can create the boreal owl. And I'm just going to burn as many of these as I can. Hopefully we can get some doubles. Okay, we got a double. Nice. Because a double basically saves me 5 bird shards. Which is super, super helpful. Okay, we got another double. Nice. There's 26 shards into that. Tier 7. We're making progress on it. We're making progress. Bird shards are actually so obnoxious, man. So obnoxious. Alright, there's a bunch. There's another 14. So we got it to tier 8. 14 more to upgrade. Back to Merc because it is high time that we do yet another contest. But yeah, bird shards, they suck. I hate them so much. I hate bird shards. They are obnoxious and painful through and through. But we will get there, man. We will get there. My voice goes from American to Australian. Australian. G'day. American. Can I have a cheeseburger? Do you guys have anything non-dairy? And then I can go British as well. I can be whatever you want me to be, man. I have a bit of fun with it. I really like the Scots accent. That's one it's one of my favorites. And the Scouse accent's very difficult to understand. I don't think it's perfect, but it's quite a challenging one. Bro, I can't even do that properly. Yeah, Scouse is kind of crazy. Scouse is like actually wild. Dude, Galatea Part 2 and 3 is absolutely gonna make bank, man. I'm so ready for it. I'm so like hyper over prepared. Like maxing out attributes as much as I have is literally so I can just like have a killer level of sweep when they release Part 2 and 3. Because I think like the whole idea is they want it to be progressive. I don't think bro understands how mangrove trees work. Just saying. But yeah, I think it's progressive because mangroves you can sell for higher amounts of coins than fig, and I feel like the next couple of trees will be able to be sold for even higher than that as well, which is really exciting. So I'm keen for it, man, and I'm prepared. I'm getting as many attributes sorted as possible. I'm running through those bird shards like a madman. But yeah, those common bird shards, they're just so obnoxious. And they're not even useful. That's the thing. They're not even useful, man. Like, they're genuinely just bad. Like, gain extra XP from Fan? Okay, great. To be fair, I do have 3 pets in with Fan just because I was like, you know what? I might as well be generating XP. I don't need them. I think it's my rat, my skeleton horse, and I think there's another pet in there. They're like halfway. They've been in there for a little while now. Quite a few months, like since that update originally dropped. They're chilling. They're doing alright. Dude, I love Minecraft. Just as a game, it's such a great, like, relatable game. Like, anyone can kind of enjoy it or understand at least the basic mechanics. But I was saying to a friend last night, it's so great that, like, it's a game that can be as simple or as complicated as you want it to be. Like, you have so much freedom to just do the basics. But then also, if you want to, like, understand the complicated things and the metas and building, like, redstone farms or playing on, like, servers like Hypixel, like, you can do that. And that's entirely kind of up to you to decide how complex you want the game to be. And that's great. I get this question a lot. You're so sick of mining. What should you do for coins? Let me refocus you for a second. All right? Why do you need the coins? And that there is an answer to this. I'm not trying to trip you up. I'm just asking, why do you need the coins? What are you going to buy with the coins? Left click mage setup. Okay. Okay. Do you have a dungeon set up right now? Like, maybe it's not left click mage, but do you have another dungeon set up? Sorta. Left click mage is something that requires really high kata. Like, if you're not kata 48, left click mage is really hard. You know, because you're a glass cannon, so you need a ridiculous amount of kind of backup EHP. And if you don't have high enough damage, you're going to get cooked. Chimera 3 missing the drag. So you could probably left click mage M3. Would that be fair? You're probably not far off M4 actually. What's your kata level right now? $37. Yeah, you got to bump that up. That's pretty low. You could probably get away with M3. You could probably get away with M3, make a bit of coin while you're there. And then when you're ready, find a good tank and move into M4. Maybe skip M4. Go for M5. M5 might be a bit out of reach though. Kata 37, no G drag. Yeah, that might be tough. That might be tough. But the reality is you need to buff that number. It's not actually that difficult to go from a left click mage base setup to a true burst. You could do M4, M5 as a true burst. M5 is free money if you get a good left click mage in your party. So if you're open to changing classes, that's an option. But I'm a big believer in, like, if you want to get something, and this is the Iron Man way, to be fair, but if you want to, like, get an item or whatever, like, you can go through the way of producing it yourself. Can you just, like, accept being slapped? Yeah, we saw that. We saw that was going to happen. No, I'm not teleporting with an axe. I'm getting cooked by my connection. Oh, we're back. Severely delayed. Yeah, Arctis says don't do mage. Don't do mage. Did everyone get kicked out? Looks like so many people are like warping back in. How am I getting teleported? I'm swapping to the aspect of the void. So aspect of the void is what I have. I love when like my game renders. Falling into the void is just, it's the most Australian experience ever. Respectfully. Is the stream like coping? Is it just my connection to Hypixel or is it like my internet overall? Is Aspect of the Void better than Aspect of the End? Yeah, I mean, it's the upgraded version. This is cooked. I'm trying so hard. Hypixel's servers have died this afternoon. TPS is not TPSing. I see so many of my friends leaving in chat as well. Trying to reconnect. It's just left, 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 left. That's like 6 people. Yeah, so the thing you need is you need Ether Warp. So you can see that ability, Ether Transmission, sneak right click, teleport you up to 61 blocks away. That's important. That's really important. So definitely go for that, man. Alright, I gave the server a second to chill out. And it looks like it's kinda-ish fixed. I still want to get the special bracket in the contest for maximum tickets. And I think we can do that. But yeah, after this contest, we might go shiny fishing, which is a bit of an exciting setup. Or maybe we'll go like hunting some flaming spiders or flares or something. I haven't really decided. But we'll get our special bracket in this contest. And then we'll see what we want to get up to with the rest of the time. How do you upgrade it? You need an Ether Warp Merger. It's from Void Gloom. So see how you go with that. But yeah, you need, I think, E-Man 6? I'm not sure. I don't quite remember. I think it's E-Man 6. You got kicked as well? Yeah. I got kicked and then just reconnected. So just give it a go. A few people I can see in my chat are joining back. I think the servers have just had a bit of Bit of a moment there. It happens. Can't run perfectly all the time, man. Smooth trees. Gone into the groove with these trees. Like, you start to, like, remember where to hit. It's not perfect every time. But I definitely always find that, like, after I've been doing it for half an hour to an hour, it's so much smoother and so much more efficient than when I first log on. Because you learn every tree. It's the same with gemstones. Like, the more you do it, the more efficient you get. You know where to hit. I want that axolotl. I really want that axolotl. What happened to the cam? I turned it off temporarily for some funsies. Nice. 2 Coralot shards. Goated. Coralots are like... They're so borderline not worth it. I need 25 Coralots to double... Like, if I get base odds of that 20% reptile double, I need 25 Coralots to double a bird. But that basically equates to 5 Coralots per bird, which is pretty decent, actually. So 2 axolotls or 1 or 2.2 axolotls or something to get me an additional bird shard. Why is my inventory full? Because my fortune is too high, that's why. Let's get rid of all these useless books, man. I don't need that. I don't need books. I wish you could turn off certain items in the tree gifts, but I don't think you can put personal deleter. I don't think you can put, like, enchanted books in there. Doesn't work. Diana V2. Yeah, we've talked about this a couple of times. Look, it's okay. There are some bits that I'm like, oh, this is cool. There are some bits that I'm like, bro, that's just an atrociously unnecessary nerf. Really? Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. Apparently there's DDoS attacks happening. Well, that's fun. Bro, I don't want to get into the whole, like, DDoS attacks and big hacker server things. I just want to play my game. Like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Oh, let's get this Coralot as well. Just whenever I get the opportunity in Mangroves to get the Coralot, I should. I need more Hideon leaves as well. For the Hideondra shard. Very important shard. But yeah, those higher tier Shulker shards are going to be hella expensive. I might end up using some chameleons on them just because, like, they are so oddly, like, expensive in terms of Hideon leaves. I'm gonna have to, like, actually specifically grind them. I also haven't really looked at the garden shards, like the farming ones. I've done a few, like, pests in terms of pest shards, a few invisibugs, but I don't know. Again, like, I feel like they're very complicated and very expensive. So I haven't really looked at them yet. I might at some point soon, but I don't do any farming. So even though it's like, it's reasonable and it's like, oh, you get like farming fortune and this, that, the other. It's like, well, I don't care. I don't do that. I know food. So rare. So rare. Daedalus Blade nerf is the worst. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I hate the Daedalus Blade nerf. It sucks. Not a huge fan of that at all, man. Okay, we got special. We got special rank. That's good. That's what I wanted to do, I think, right? Let's go back to fusions and see what we can come up with. We did a bunch of birds just now, but I think I still have, like, hummingbird, right? We have some more Coralots. That's a junk shot of Coralot. Coralot berries. Done. Okay. I want to find a bird. What are my other bird shards? I've got seagull that we crafted earlier. Do that with some newts. Get some more boreal owl. Not a single double. That's an L. What else can I do in terms of birds? I still have one more newt. I should have hummingbird shards. They're a rare category, I think. Should have some of them. Here we go. Yep, we got one, which is fine because we have one newt anyway. We did not get a double. That's an L. Okay, so if we have a look at bird shards now, how are we actually tracking? Because we got to do this twice. We got to do this for Harpy as well. 30 more shards to max out. That's 15 fusions. 75 bird shards. Not impossible, but very expensive. Yo, Angus, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm on 1.21. Hey, Bean. How we doing? Yeah, when the admins, like, nerf something that you've spent literally, like, half your net worth on, that's kind of painful. That's really painful, man. I'm sorry about that. Alright, I think I'm going to go hunting, to be honest. I think that will be quite fun. Let's run Crimson. And then get my Hunt Axe out with my Giant Sword in it. Hunt Axe, and then I'm going to pull the Giant Sword from somewhere. Where is my Giant Sword? Be my dungeon backpack. Yeah. Grab this. And then I'm going to pull Greg for damage. And then we should be fine with that. It's just flaming spiders. Like, it's not too complicated. Like, we shouldn't be dealing with too much damage. I literally just should be a 2-hit. 3-hit. Not even a 2-hit? Really? Alright, let's fix the Abbey phone. I didn't realize I needed more stats. That's insane. Forceful's not good enough. Let's try Silky, see what happens. Will that fix it? Almost. I still have to 3-tap, though. Hang on, let's balance this out. I'm confused. Stat tuning, 1200, 1500. Okay, so it's a bit wrong. What about shaded? 15, close enough to 15. Shaded should be it. Okay, 1-tap, 1-tap. That's it. Yeah, we're getting them into that 10% on 2 taps. And if we do more than 2 taps, it's fine. Server's getting rebooted, bro. I just walked in. But yeah, this works for me. We just need to get these shards en masse. I know I could produce these while doing like Spider Slayer, but this is just like the fastest way to get these shards to merge with the shiny fish. And because I already have a bunch of shiny fish, like I just want to get the shiny fish shards done. So like I could get this through like salts with flares and stuff like that, but it's easier done this way. Much easier done this way. All right, we should get warped out in like a second, I think. Server is closing. Honestly, this is probably going to get me more shards than... Maybe Ghost is faster. I don't know. But this is getting shards relatively quickly. Dungeon Breaker is goated. Next time we're after SA, Necron, or if you're outside dungeons, Crimson. Right, I really like this area. I think I'm on max Hunter Fortune. I should have my David's Cloak still on. I could always Shadow Assassin Cloak if I wanted more damage as well. I don't have my damage gear. I just have David's Cloak. That's kind of it. But it looks like our health is holding like quite nicely as well. So we should be fine. Also, I have like so much time to do a 3rd hit if I really, really have to. Not a problem. Yeah, if you're looking outside of dungeons, definitely go for Crimson and then just start like leveling it up as well. Easy shards, man. Easy shards. Flying spider is so chill for shards. I've been putting this off because I was like, oh, it's gonna take a while. I don't wanna put the effort in, you know? But no, this is so chill. We're burning through these shards. Easy peasy. So yeah, the goal is we'll burn a bunch of like shiny fish. And then go get some more. That's about it. Pretty simple plan. Considering using a couple of chameleons on the Molthorn, seeing how we go with it. Because I think Galaxy Fish Chameleon gives you Molthorn. That's what I'm looking at. Galaxy Fish Chameleon gives me Molthorn. So if I can get some spare Galaxy Fish off these shiny fish shards, it might actually be worth it. It might actually be worth it. Am I annoyed about the potion effects? I mean, if you can tell me how to turn them off, that'd be kind of nice. I wouldn't mind turning them off. I don't like them. Yeah, they're gonna like redo Magic Find, I'm sure. Because I think they were saying they wanted Magic Find to be like a permanent stat buff as opposed to like temporary items. But I think that there's nothing wrong with having temporary items with Magic Find. You know? There's nothing wrong with that. I don't understand it. Like the whole like Sorrow Armor, for example. If you really want Magic Find. Sure. Go ahead, bro. Like, wear your Sorrow Armor, cop the stat debuff, the same way that if I want more Scav coins, I'll wear my Eleanor's set. But, I don't know. I don't see the vision, but I'm open to being wrong on all that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very open to being wrong. Alright, let's do this. Thank you, food. Is it BLC? Mod settings. Mods? Settings? I don't know what you mean. Graphics. Oh, I see. I died. L. Hide vanilla potion status. Cool. Thank you, food. I appreciate that. Okay, looks like I am actually two-tapping. Now that I got the Crimson Swipe active, we're two-tapping. How many shards is that? We haven't been going for that long. I just want to do a quick check-in. 200 shards. That's 40 fusions, which is 80 sunfish, which is 8 fusions. Okay. Which is 16 ultimate DNA shards. How many shiny fish do I have? Because we should just really like equivalent that. Shiny fish should be kind of new. 569. Okay. I got a bit of flaming spiders to do, but honestly, like it'll be so much faster than the shiny fish shards were themselves. Let the admins cook. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair comment. But I think that the problem is when they make one change and it messes everything up temporarily. That's the problem, you know? But then I have empathy for the fact that like they can't just throw down all of the changes at once. You know, they have to like ease into it. They don't want like the market or the play style to completely shift. It'd just be nice if there was like an understanding. You know, even if it was just for the players that wanted to know. You know, like they don't have to make a big announcement and make a whole song and dance about it. But I think just a basic bit of communication of like, oh, okay, like we're planning in the next like 3 months to like completely destroy Magic Find, so don't invest any money in it. You know? Just a warning like that of like, hey, this is what we're planning to do. Like with the Midas sword, for example, I feel like they robbed a lot of players there. So when they like originally threw down like Diaz perks and they made Midas sword able to be fragged and stuff, and then suddenly Midas sword was like the best sword in the game, right? And it was kind of ridiculous, but they left it in there for a while. So people spent so many coins on making their Midas sword like super maxed out, that kind of thing. Someone got a diamond, nice. But then now it's just not. And I feel like that kind of admin position, like I feel like that's a bit rude. Yeah, it'd just be nice to have a heads up. Even if it's like an unconfirmed thing, just like, hey, by the way, Midas sword is technically the strongest right now. We're probably going to buff Claymore in the future. Just saying. So if you want the strongest sword for today, sure, go ahead. You do what you want. But I feel like they robbed a few players of that. And I mean, they were incentivized. Midas sword like was designed as a coin sink, right? It literally exists so you burn as many coins as possible from the economy. It's deflationary in its like existence. But I don't know. I feel like that was wrong. I personally didn't buy into it. So like I'm not speaking from personal experience. I'm not just kind of like an angry gamer. Like I never bought the Midas sword. I have one from like ages ago that I got from museum. Paid like 20 mil for it. But I never bought into it. I was always like, it doesn't make sense that the Claymore is not the best. So I guess like I had the foresight for that. But still it's a bit, I don't know. It's a bit, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. It's like they don't really, it's almost like they're encouraging people to make mistakes, which I feel like is just unethical. But it could just be simple as they just don't care, or they just didn't think about it. And they were just like, oh, we'll make a sword that's pretty cool. You know? So, yeah, I don't know on that front. I'll just kill my flaming spiders. It's a block game. It ain't that deep. Yes, it is, Jacob. Is there any way to slow down the Rev boss? I don't think so. Just do more damage so that you kill it before it kills you. That's my recommendation. I know it sounds simple, but like, I strongly believe that if you just kill it faster, it's the same with like sorry, I'm just putting on my standing desk. It's the same as E-Man Slayer. If you take forever to kill the E-Man Slayer boss, I guarantee you it will kill you first. But if you manage to do like the... Oh. Server's dead. Server is very dead. But yeah, if you're able to like run through the hits phase and run through the damage phase like quickly. Okay, inputs are inputting. Bro, it's so laggy. Oh, man. TPS is not TPSing. That's crazy. Hey, Sense, what's up, bro? Holy lag. I'm gonna die in a sec. Like, I don't have infinite health, but come on. That's tragic. What's going on? I'm just desperately trying to like get shards. This is so bad, bro. Anyone watching this is I must be pre-recorded, Levi. I must be, bro. Straight up, I must be. I'm sorry, dude. I'm level, I mean, you can see it on the screen now, 447, now that I've gotten to this view. Okay, I'm just gonna rejoin. This is tragic. We gotta fix that connection, bro. Pinging. Yeah, I agree, Octus. I agree. I think communication has been steadily improving. Dude, the panic sellers are insane. You have a good day as well, Jacob. Thank you for the follow, bro. Maybe it is my connection. Feels like there's a few different servers that I'm not connecting well to. I mean, this server's dead. This one I'm connecting to. I don't know what's wrong with Hypixel. Yo, Hyperion 0 ping. Mac, tell me, bro. Tell me. Tell me how it goes, man. You'll have to catch me up. Good luck, dude. You could be on like a potato laptop and just still have such a good experience on 0 ping. I'm so excited for you, man. That's sick. That's actually fantastic, man. Alright, well, Hypixel's dead, so I might just stream later. Give it some time to kind of fix itself.